Hey everybody, welcome to my office. Hey Francis, what are you doing? Hey Norway. I love you too, Francis. What else is new? Hello, Germany. What's everybody up to today? Thank you. You like my work shirt? It's a little wrinkly, but oh well. Thanks, Taylor. I'm feeling beastie. Check it out. Up 15 pounds. I'm sure you guys saw my pic. I love you too, Daddy. So, I'm trying to be more active with, like Twitter and, all this fun stuff, interacting with you guys. So maybe there'll be more. Tony says, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on. I'm not sure I did either. Who got awards for Pizza Boy? So, what's everybody up to today? Anybody at work right now like me? Danny, I do not have kick, but feel free to inquire within. Oh yeah, Taylor, how's the book authoring going? Taylor Sostren's here. She's our author and leader of the publishing arm for Helix, and she's going to be finishing up my book for release in October. You're making my dick huge in the book, right, Sarah? Taylor? So yeah, guys, believe it or not, I come into the office every day, like, in the morning, and I'm here for at least, like, 6 hours. Francis says, what are you doing on the computer right now? I'm just going through some emails. You know, we got a lot of licensing things we're doing and everything else. Taylor says, your dick is the size of a toddler's arm. Oh, in the book? I was just visiting my family in Texas, and I was showing them chapters from the book that Taylor's writing, and they actually like seemed to like it. My dad and brother, they were really interested, and my dad's like asking what his character was gonna be like, and I was just like, huge dick, promise. And so they're really excited. So I guess I'll open it up for like if anyone has like questions or like some discussion. I'm happy to oblige. By the way, don't tell my boss that I'm on live while I'm at work. He might be watching now, but no, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you Periscope for unblocking my account. I did a show, or I got on live maybe 3 days ago, and they banned me, but a couple emails with them and they opened it back up, so thanks guys. Jod Dub says hair flip. Okay, ready? No, I'm not going to take off my shirt right now because I'm at the office. Francis says, are there things that you want to talk about in the book? Not really. I want it to be a good story, and a lot of things that I put on Twitter or just on the internet being published, it's kind of refined. So I want to just put the best part of me out there. But for the book, I think that it could be something that maybe somebody, they're struggling with their own coming of age, like coming out as gay and trying to find themselves, and like I want it to be relatable. So in the book, we don't really leave anything out. So it is fiction technically. All the names are changed. We changed certain situations to make it work for the book better, but it's pretty accurate overall. And I don't want to sugarcoat anything or like act like people grow up with perfect lives. It would be nice to say, oh, my childhood was perfect, but not necessarily the case. So in the end though, we're thankful for what happened. So Chris Sandstorm says, congrats to you and Joey. We vote every day. Thank you so much for your vote. Me and Joey are up for the Straight Up Gay Porn Awards best scene, I guess. It's our county fair flip fuck scene, so it's pretty sweet. You should check it out. Unless that's against Periscope's terms of service to say, of course, which I hope it's not. Hey Leo, how you doing? We got a model here. We've got a Helix model in the house, Leo Frost. Everybody say hi. Barbara says, are you single? Yeah, I just got out of my 7-year thing with Max, and I just want to try being single for a while. It's kind of tough staying single though, honestly. Everybody wants to be my boyfriend. Win Cycle Bill says, you need a Tesla sports car, 0 to 60 in 1.5 seconds. I mean, that's pretty nice. I kind of like the sound of an engine, but I mean, you're right, you can't beat a Tesla. Like, that's insane speed. But you're talking to someone with a stick shift Corvette, so I don't know. The Tesla's kind of the opposite of the spectrum. Hawaii bound me, love your long hair. Thank you. I kind of want to grow out the sides a little bit. It's kind of got to do a summary thing, Oh, thank you for your vote, Sean, Luke, Alexa. Francis says, I feel like I know so much about your life. Are there going to be facts you think I don't know about? Well, you know, I mean, you just got to be open-minded because, like, I think that you were saying to somebody that my twin was born first, but actually I was. So, I don't know. Don't know everything, Francis. Louis Law says, Kyle buy a BMW and leave the Corvette. That's cool. No thanks. Sorry to hurt your feelings, Francis. Sorry, not sorry. Barbara says, I have to say I loved you and Max together. I hope you both find happiness. Yeah, you know, it's not an easy thing to get out of. And so I think that after we build up everything again, or like I build things up at my new house, it'll be better in the end. So thanks for bringing that up. Louise Law says, I like your voice because it's masculine. Well, thank you. It's nice having more of a bark being like a smaller guy. So what's everybody doing today? Is anybody at work or school right now? Or are we all just home without jobs? Barbara's off today, nice. Enjoy your day off. Hawaii bound me's working. Where do you work? How are you able to watch the live video while you're at work? Fawn40 says I want to fuck you. Well, we'll start with dinner first, right? So I'm kind of just chilling though. I am at work now, so not the most entertaining moment, but you know, just wanted to give you guys a glimpse into the reality. Barbara runs her own small cleaning business. Nice. Gotta work hard. Francis says, I love you, blonde. I've never asked you this, but will you go back to your natural color? I mean, possibly. I always like blondes, though. And I think it's sexy and fun. So, I mean, there will probably be a time that I go back to natural color, but I like keeping it blonde and summery. I actually kind of like growing up had a blonde fetish. Like, I would just Google blonde guys fucking. Does anybody have a blonde fetish? Remington Price says blondes are hot. Yeah. Goddamn right they are. Barbara says you're gorgeous and I'm following your workout. Awesome. Yeah, I'm up 15 pounds, so I'm like really excited about training. Been training 3 times a week, So yeah, I'm in good hands. So it's nice because he always takes videos of me working out for years. Kind of an added bonus. Can you show us nice thing from Fawn40? Yeah, here, I'll show you. My butt's getting bigger. Check this out. Here, this is what you guys are all here for, isn't it? Definitely filling out. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of new clothes though. Like, I hardly fit in my jeans anymore. Wait till you guys see the next video with my bare ass getting rimmed and fucked. It's looking good. I think most of the 15 pounds I gained went to my ass for sure. Sung Tae Hung says, hello, hey, where are you from? Fawn40 asks, are you in the USA? Yes. All American, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada right now. So it's funny, I love working out and then like gaining because I post all these pictures and then I get texts from friends that are always like, Daddy Kyle. And they just like, I love it when people talk about how I'm in beast mode. SEC Atlanta says, who are you? Well, I'm a male in his mid-20s that lives in Las Vegas, Nevada, and works a full-time job. Who are you? Fawn40 says, nice cut hair. Thank you. I want to grow out the sides a little more and stuff, because it looks a little bit like a hairpiece. Like this. I have no shame. I think part of being a porn guy is that you just have to kind of own your body and be proud of what you got no matter what. So I'll laugh at myself. Alex G joined. Welcome, welcome. Barbara says, what are your hobbies? I am kind of like a workaholic. No, I like to do all kinds of stuff. I just started getting into cycling. I'm really into like computer geeky stuff. I really want to get my computer set up again. I just moved, so I don't really have much set up. Like, I'm not sitting at home doing hobbies right now. But yeah, I mean, I like outdoor stuff. I like off-roading. I like racing cars, things like that. Kind of a masculine guy with my taste. I grew up in Texas. Bennett Ryan says, hey, hello. Hey. Jeremy Gone says, are Angel and Joey dating? I don't really keep up with it. But I'm sure if you ask them on Twitter, they might answer you. Excuse me. It's always great to see you, Kyle. Well, thank you. Thanks for joining Stud Wear It Proud. Oh, I love these screen names. Very nice. Very progressive. Do you think any of your family has ever seen your scenes except for, oh my god, my dad's girlfriend? I mean, it's really likely that a family member has seen a scene or advertisement with me. I hope that they didn't watch it. But I just don't really think about that. And I'm using a screen name, so... You know, they've seen scenes of Kyle, but, like, I hope they don't, you know, freak out. My family does know, like, what I do, and I'm kind of, like, I don't hide it. I mean, I've been doing this a really long time, and so I just try to be professional with the whole thing, and I try to set a standard that's unlike a lot of what you see. I just try to, you know, it's a regular job for me, so... Bruce E. Bond says, what kind of underwear are you wearing? See, like, he knows how to get this show going. I mean, maybe, is this a show? I like Uniqlo underwear.
Check it out. Welcome to Black and White today.
It's like, isn't the point of these just to say whatever you can to get me naked? Fawn40 says, do you like old men? I mean, what do you mean? Like, do I like what about old men? It's kind of a loaded question. How can I see some scenes you are in? You can visit helixstudios.com. Francis says, Unico means unique like you. Does it really mean that? Is that what their brand is about? I like it. Bennett Ryan says, how old are you? 25. Just turned 25. Pretty crazy. Barbara says, what is your biggest turn on? I kind of go for like in shape muscular types. I really like sports themes, like football and like soccer, locker room type stuff. Like, that's so hot. And I'm always down for some big cock. That's like one of my biggest turn-ons. Fawn40 says, are you Masonic? Can you tell me what that means? Because I don't know what it means. SEC Atlanta asks if I bought them. You should maybe watch my scenes. Hater19, I like you. Oh, thanks. I like you too. Thanks for watching today. Francis says, would you ever date or fuck a trans guy? I'm not sure, like, I haven't really experienced that before, so I don't really know. Ryan Bennett says, I love your videos, thank you. Barbara says, who's your favorite scene with? I always answer this question with, it was my Hayden Clark scene. He was like this, like, a baseball player type, kind of like mid-20s, like huge dick, and just super manly and kind of like straight. But like, it was funny because on the shoot he kept looking at straight porn, but he was just rock hard the whole time, and like he was like, oh, I need to get hard, and like, but he was like hard already. We're like, dude, like, put your straight porn away, just shut the fuck up. Like, pretty gay though. Hello, welcome. So, I guess I should, tell you guys about what's going on with me. I just got moved into my new apartment, and furniture was delivered yesterday, so kind of getting everything together. I've got a really cool desk, and I'm excited to start working on more projects. So, try to keep up. Remington Price says, I saw you tweet about your car. What happened? Yeah, I tweeted this really embarrassing picture of my rim on my car that it has a huge curb rash on it. I was doing a U-turn, and the spot said no U-turn, and I was just like, oh, well, I can get it. I looked around, there was no cops around, so yeah, next thing I know, I'm going over a curb, so couple $100, but at least I get to make the rim job innuendo joke. I'm gonna get a rim job from a hot guy in a shop, so hopefully they can fix it for less than $200. Francis is asking, or he says, you named the scene that you liked filming the most, but which one do you think turned out better? I think that, like, there's a scene I did with Dalton Briggs called Hot Tub Hookup. That was a really good scene. The colors in that scene came out great. It was like a night scene in a really fancy pool, and of course he has a huge dick too, so I did like filming that one, but that was one of my favorite ones to turn out. Just the styling of it was like really nice. Stacy Power 2 says, are you looking forward to the book tour? Absolutely. I can't wait to start traveling with Taylor. We're good friends and we talk all the time, and just working with her and kind of telling my story while she's working on this novel, it's been a really enjoyable experience, and we become good friends, so it's going to be awesome traveling with her. We party, so... Hitter19 says, do you live with your family? Absolutely not. I moved out at like 17, but I've always had a roommate or a boyfriend that I lived with, so now is the first time ever that I'm living on my own completely, so kind of a new experience, but I dig it. Fun40 says, I wish I find friend like you. Well, just keep up on Twitter. Apparently there's a Twitter community of people who talk. What's that? 14. Okay. Sorry guys, I am at the office right now, so I'm trying to get some things done while I talk to you. Travis, what's your question? You said I'm ignoring questions. I'm sorry I missed your question. Don't be a dick, though. I'm not ignoring you. Can't you see that I'm busy? SEC Atlanta, if you want to see what movies I'm in, then go to helixstudios.com. Oh, hello, Kurt Summers joined us. Hey, Kurt. The Helix superstar. How have you been, Kurt? How's San Diego? I miss you. Oh. Oh, it's so good to see you. I love your Twitter and seeing what you're up to. It's always so interesting, Kurt Summers. Are you gonna come up to Vegas anytime soon? You gotta see my new place. Oh yeah, Kurt Summers, he's started working at a museum. That's awesome. Do you know the stories of all the pieces now? Are you doing tours or what? Header19 says, how old are you and are you a student? I'm 25 and I'm off and on in school. Things get really busy with filming and work and all that, so I'm trying to get it done. I'm working on my bachelor's in business, so maybe one day. I took some classes this summer too, but right now I'm not taking classes because I have the book tour coming and work has just been so busy. Kurt says he hopes to come to Vegas and he wants to check out my apartment. Love it. Please come. I would love it. You should drive up with Ryan. I think he has his car now. Oh, and Kurt Summers at his museum job, he knows more than the senior staff. I'm sure you do. He's so into that stuff. It's so awesome. This guy has taste, okay? Yeah, Kurt, I just got all this new furniture you'll like. It's like this built-in desk and stuff. It's so cool. I'm kind of a geek about big desks. Travis says, I want to know your feeling on bisexuality. I never knew Max was bi. I mean, I feel like people, they label things so quickly. I think most people are probably bisexual. Like, I've never really enjoyed sex with a girl. Like, one time a girl gave me a hand job and I hated it. Like, it was awful. But I guess some people, they'll just fuck anything. I think a lot more people are bi than would admit. Don't you guys? Welcome back, Francis. Kurt says, what's with the aircraft noise? We're close to the airport here in the new office. It's actually pretty cool that I like seeing them come in. Fawn 40 says, when will you be a girl? I ain't no sissy girl, okay? Don't call me that. Barbara says, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is green, the color of life. Lunar Sun 212 says, hey, you're so amazing. Thanks. Hey. Oh, thank you. Kurt says, you dress so nicely. Well, today I put on a nice shirt. It's not usual. I'm still like a t-shirt and shorts guy. Lunar Sun 212 says, if it's my birthday, do I get a shout out? Shout out to Lunar Sun 212 for your birthday. If you PayPal me $100, I'll call you and sing happy birthday. So you guys are going to see a lot more Kyle 2.0 stuff. I've been working on my body and just, you know, I'm going to wake up the websites, and I've been working on the store and stuff, so. Lunar Sun 212 says, and I can die happy now. Aw. Well, I'll wish you a happy birthday anytime, so. Congratulations on another year living on this earth. Francis says, is your twin Chris jealous of your body? I don't know, like, I wouldn't say that, but I was kind of beating the shit out of him when I saw him in Texas. He was he was doing the standard kind of like, you know, like slugging me in the stomach and stuff, and then I just, wham! And he kind of stopped that stuff really quickly, so. This is sick too. I gotta get this hair on fleek, you guys. It's not easy. Lunar Sun says, congratulations on all your compliments as well. You've been putting in work and it shows as always. Thank you. Yeah, it's really hard because I just kind of got out of the relationship with Max, and so it's kind of like rebuilding an all new business, and with Helix moving and things like that, it's just been super crazy. Barbara says that your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. Oh my god. SEC Atlanta says, is Max in the industry also? Yes. Have you lived under a rock? Like, are you not on Twitter? Please keep your basic questions for Twitter and not this live show. I'm just kidding, but really. Alright guys, well, I gotta kind of hammer some stuff out, so I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna get off here. I'll just answer these last two questions. Francis says, have you changed your diet for your workout? Yeah, 100%. Well, I guess I eat, double the calories now. I eat like 3,000 calories a day, so that's really been it. Barbara says, why did you decide to get a trainer? It's because I'm 25 now, and like there is a point when like the twink days are over. Like twinks, they look best when they're young. If you're getting that old and you're still a twink, you're just, like it's time to grow up. Good to see you, Kurt. Love you. And thank you everybody for joining me today. Hopefully there will be more live shows in the future, and don't tell my boss that I was doing this during work. Bye.